Okay. All right. I think I'm okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to drink a water really quick. All right. Good morning, beloveds. Happy Valentine's Day, because it is Valentine's Day today. And it is dreary and apparently going to rain all day. So, it is what it is, right? I, on the other hand, am going to go to the Texas Quilt Museum. I'm kind of excited about that. It should be fun. I do not quilt. But I have been gifted two very beautiful quilts, one by my Aunt Mary. May she rest in peace, although I'm quite sure she's not. I'm sure she's up there raising all kinds of cane because that's who my Aunt Mary was. And then my mother also gifted me a beautiful quilt, which unfortunately I have got put away right now because it's full of black cats and I don't have a black cat right now. And it's just really hard for me. So, because I miss both of my black cats. And it's not been quite, it'll be a year in Easter, around Easter. So, when my last one left me. But you're not here to listen to me get maudlin about black cats. Although I did have a good day in the park. The Blue Jays were snatching grabs today. I don't know that I got a single decent picture of them. But I did get a whole bunch of really good pictures of the Cardinal. Because he showed up. We saw her too, but, yeah. And I got lots and lots of good pictures of squirrels and probably a lot of terrible pictures of squirrels. It was a good day in the park. So, we're doing a new design for living. Let's do the housekeeping first. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact, email, info@creativelife.org. That will get you one email a week, which lets you know what's going on for the week and the month, and the hot links are hot. So if it says, click here now, it'll take you right to the information or the person that can help you get it. It is also a blind CC, which means nobody will see your email. You won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. And when I say one a week, I mean that. It's a real person doing it. He doesn't have time for more than that. The only reason you would receive another email is if something unusual happens, which, because we live on the Gulf Coast, is almost always weather related. All right, so that should be everything. No. I'm just apparently going to forget social media because, I'm doing this on social media. So we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, and I'm the running Rev Ryan on all of the social medias that I am on. And we do not monetize the social medias because we don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So what we ask you instead to do is to go like, subscribe, and follow based on which platform it is. And then engage with the individual post by reacting to the post, commenting on the post, sharing the post. Bumps us in the algorithms. More people see our stuff. The whole goal of social media, right? So it's a free and easy way that you can support the center. All right. Now, a new design for living. It was was written towards the end of Ernest's career. He decided to sit down and write out the process of science of mind. That is what this is. It's been very interesting and a whole lot of fun for me. We're, about a little over a third of the way, not quite halfway through the book. I like to say science of mind is only a religion for government paperwork. We are not really a religion. We don't teach you what to believe. We teach you how, which is why process. Reverend Jesse frequently says, when you pray for things, when you treat for things, when you affirm things, the universe doesn't just hand you whatever it is that you've asked for. What it does is it hands you a process. That's what this is. This is a process. I like to say that we are a philosophy or, a way of life rather than a religion. So, said the minister. As I said, government paperwork. So, all right. So we are in chapter 9. We are doing You Are Creative. And our chapter today, Sugar, must you attack the house? Sugar, come in. Nope. She attacks the door frames. Like she tries to use them as scratching posts. Then I'm like, why? What did the house ever do to you? Okay. So chapter 9, You Are Creative. Our article today is Continuous Creation. As a result, we find that we are not living in a dead world, an isolated speck of life on a small pebble rocketing through endless space and time. We were not created and cast aside to be on our own to fare as best we might. Instead, there is a living God, an active mind and intelligence, present in its own creation at all times, in all things and all places. One of the things that Jesse frequently says is that, that the divine is fully present at every point of creation across all time. And partly because the divine is not limited by time and space. So the divine is fully present right here, right now where we are, or right here, right now where I am, and fully present right where you are, right now. That's the beauty of being infinite and being all that there is everywhere. Okay, so back to Ernest. In other words, God is not only the creator, God is also what it creates. It is in its creation, but not absorbed by it. So we say it's both immanent and transcendent. Okay? God as conscious intelligence is always thinking, and God's thought is always creative. It never ceases, never hesitates. Unlike what I just did. The whole concept of creativeness is simply and wonderfully demonstrated for us in everyday commonplace things and events, which we accept without argument. What we take into our body makes the body and is the body, but we are always more than body and chemistry. The seed becomes the plant, the egg becomes the chicken, all through some mysterious process which we but dimly comprehend. We just accept this action of life, avail ourselves of its productivity. And one of the things, I love David LeMaster. I absolutely adore David LeMaster. And my favorite thing that David LeMaster says on a regular basis is, we don't understand life. Like he went into biology to understand life and realized when he got into the program, they didn't know what life was either. So, this is a problem. We don't understand it, or we but dimly, we have the faintest grasp on it. And yet it works for us. The acceptance of principles is one of the basic things in every scientific research. And it is also one of the basic things in our inquiry into the nature of life. We accept principles, for that is the way things are. There is no necessity to explain the why of a principle in order for us to avail ourselves of its action. We don't have to know why it works. We just have to know that it does. In our search for the source of the creativeness evidenced in the world about us, the principle we have discovered can be plainly stated. Not only in the beginning God, but all along the line God, and nothing but God. Life. Life is forever making things out of itself through the simple act of seeing itself as the thing it makes. That is a beautiful statement. But it must see through an interior vision, not an external one, as though it stood apart from itself or creation. Would it then be too much to say that what God thinks, what God feels or thinks itself to be, it is? We have probably encountered this idea many times, but not in just these words. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things are made by... Oh, wait, hang on. What am I quoting? All things were made by God, and without God, not anything made that was made. That does not make sense. All things were made by God, and without God, not anything made that was made. It's a quote from somewhere. It's definitely a Bible quote. So Eminent and transcendent. If you walk away with nothing else, continuous creation, eminent and transcendent. That is what we were talking about. Life is always creating. Always creating. So God, therefore, is always creating. And God is all there is. So everything is created by God, of God, for God. Okay? Including us. We are made of God's stuff. And we are made by God for God. Or, if you prefer, divine. We are made by the divine. We are made by life, for life, of life. You know, use whatever word you want to use. We don't have to know how. We just have to know that creation is constant and that the divine is both transcendent and immanent. The divine is right here, right now, right where I am, right here, right now, right where you are, right now while I'm recording this video, and right where you are right now, you know, watching this video. But God isn't subsumed or consumed by its creation. Immanent. It is always within, transcendent, because it's always around. The good news is we can't use up life and we can't use up God. Can we use up the resources of this planet? Yeah. And we should steward them well. But life will find a way. Life will find a way. The dandelion and the concrete is proof of that. So, I'm going to move on to the process of my day. And I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, fantastic day, magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of yourself day, a you got this day, a good day, a go dance in the rain day, stay out of the thunderstorms that are coming in tonight day, a drink plenty of water day, a be safe wherever you are going today, a don't eat too much chocolate day, but definitely have something Valentine-y day, a tell somebody you love them day, a go spend some time with somebody that you hadn't seen in a while day, I think I've run out of words day, but I'm already, 3 steps down the road day, a good day, and if that is too much pressure, and it's Valentine's Day, so I get it, it might be, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a beautiful masterpiece, a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. You are a brilliant light and a divine spark, God in action, spirit in motion, and as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are godly. So, explore the truth of your being, get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds, I do have a busy day ahead of me. I'm just going to remind you, Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around sometime, I'm not sure. He's going to send me a workout because he's not in town, so I'll be sometime between 8:45 and 9:30. I will be up. And I do intend to do a chapter of Borg, but I don't know if it's going to happen today or tomorrow. It just depends on what time I get back from the museum. All right, beloveds, take care of yourself. Know that